Man, oh man, this joint, it's over with. How could you mess up something that was so good? From cheaters, skill-based matchmaking, and just not even being able to squad up or go into a 5v5 game mode. Joint is just brutal. We're about to get into all the details. If any of you guys are new here, consider dropping a like and a sub. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and let's get to the video. We are officially back. Over the last few weeks, I've been on vacation, went on over to the Bahamas, enjoyed myself. It was some good time away from 2K, especially the way I was running and gunning, damn near approaching Veteran 1. I've come back and I feel like 2K is a whole different game. I'm thinking, what happened to the game that I was playing right before I left? Doing my research online, I've noticed that there's just a ton of complaints about NBA 2K26. One of the biggest complaints from players has been about cheaters. Them slimy cheaters are just infiltrating damn near every single game mode. 2K just came so close, but what are they saying? What is 2K? What is the message that 2K is relaying to us? When 2K allows you guys to shoot the rock and hit consistently or hit with some level of success, then that has to mean that cheaters reign supreme on the game. And from what I understand, these cheaters are paying like $10 to $15 per month for a subscription to get that script to input into their Zen. Let's take a look on Amazon right quick and scroll up to the top. $109. Matter of fact, we'll scroll up to the very top one. 3,000 of these Zens have been bought over the last month. How many of those Zens purchased do you think were 2K players? You can get free delivery tomorrow, and if you order it, you pay $109. And these folks are paying $109 for the actual device and then paying a subscription price of an additional $10 to $15 per month just to cheat on NBA 2K. How many of you guys feel like the dev team doesn't even play their own game? The main reason I'm saying this is because if they did play their own game, they'd go out there, go into the park and see how many cheaters are actually on the game. They'll go into the starting 5 game mode and see how cheaters reign supreme. It made me realize that over the last few years, 2K, they have been trying to handicap the offense from slowing down their dribble moves and also handicapping their shooting percentages. This is mainly why a lot of us were missing wide open shots in previous versions of 2K until NBA 2K26. They took the handcuffs off and they gave us our first ever pure green window, meaning that if players time their shot correctly and they learn their jump shot cue, they'll be able to hit a good majority of their shots. And it felt good. It was so relieving to get on NBA 2K26 and hit open shots again.
Because some games are more realistic than others. And kind of sometimes that's like my problem with, I don't know, you mentioned 2K, but sometimes with 2K, like it's not always realistic.
Right.
Like sometimes I can't go around someone to get to the hole and I'm like, I know for sure I can beat this guy. Or I get there and I miss a wide open layup. I'm like, what the hell? That's not realistic.
Right.
Or like I get Steph wide open and he like miss a wide open 3.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens, but it doesn't happen.
In real life, I guess the game is supposed to be as realistic as possible.
Right.
But behind the scenes, that's just a bunch of code. It's a bunch of numbers. All right, Steph wide open 3, let's make him make 85% of those.
Right.
But in real life, though, there's feelings to it too.
Right.
And you kind of know if you hit Steph wide open.
Oh man, like what good? Like if I got the ball moving, I get it to him with an open pocket, whatever. Like,
yeah,
you
should be able to make that every time.
Yeah.
You see, that's all we were asking for. We wanted to be able to hit wide open shots. We understand there's a certain level of bad shot selection from users that could alter the success of that shot. That makes sense to us. But if the homie's wide open and he has the 3-point attributes to match hitting a wide open shot, he should knock that down. And in NBA 2K26, they kind of delivered on that idea. But as 2K does, they went to the extreme. So in the beginning of the year, we had 7-4s going absolutely crazy. It was also easier to hit a leaning tempo shot than it was to hit a free throw. But let me help explain what this meant for 2K. When players were handicapped on offense and they weren't hitting those super high shooting percentages, 2K was able to easily identify who's cheating. Whoever exceeded the cap that Mike Wang put on shooting percentages, they basically had to be cheating. In NBA 2K26, there's a ton of players without any cheating devices that are shooting high shooting percentages. Then you got these bums with cheating devices paying monthly for subscriptions just to be able to shoot at the same level. And it seems to prove too difficult for 2K to identify cheaters solely based on their shooting percentages, meaning that the 2K dev team will have to lace up Get on out there and see for themselves the shot selection, the type of shots that these guys are hitting when they're using one of those cheating devices. And the way in which now currently cheaters are growing in numbers and spreading through the different game modes on NBA 2K26 proves that the dev team just ain't out there. And I want to add to that you can't go out there with a brown or silver plate and expect to come across a ton of cheaters. I challenge the dev team to go out there, create themselves a red plate, and then go try and get into a game. Because these guys who are purchasing the Zens for $109 and then paying the additional $10 to $15 per month, they're not going out there to lose. They're going to win, which means they're gonna increase their plates. So by this time, I imagine that the good majority of the cheaters, they're gonna be around the purple to red plates. And that also helps me segue into the skill-based matchmaking on NBA 2K26. That joint is just brutal. It's like a night and day experience. If you guys haven't gotten up to a purple or red plate and played with other purple and red plates on your team, then you probably don't know what I'm talking about. But if you do get to that level, you're gonna have your own set of challenges. And the way in which 2K rewards you for grinding the game and increasing your rank within game, increasing your plates, they'll just have you wait 10 to 15 minutes in between games in order to match you up. Seriously, who wants to wait that long for a game? Now I understand what's going on here because I play with my Discord community, so I oftentimes am the highest rated plate. I currently have a red plate, and the people that I'm running with often have anywhere from black to gold. So I'm able to get games out there. But the type of games and type of teams that I'm playing are truly on the casual side of things. Oftentimes we're running against teams who don't even go out there. They don't even put their team together with a lockdown on the court. And I'm a 5-out PG, so it's like we're killing everything. Currently, I'm averaging 30 points per game. But if I so happen to squad up with other red plates and other purple plates, it's a full-on sweat fest. And what I'm saying here is that it's a night and day experience from playing with and against red plates to playing with and against anywhere from black to gold plates. It's almost like 2K26 is two totally different games dependent on your level of plate. And what I've come to realize with skill-based matchmaking, and what I think 2K intended to do, was protect the casual side of the player base. If you guys are anywhere between a black and gold plate and you only play with other players on your squad between black and gold plates, you would rarely, if ever, come across even a team with one red plate on their team. So a lot of the guys with lower plate levels don't even get to experience the sweat fest that goes on between purple and red plates. They don't ever have to concern themselves with waiting extended periods of time in between games just to get a matchup. Why is that? I'm glad you asked. Well, that's mainly because the good majority of the 2K player base are casuals. The good majority of the 2K player base do have lower plates. And I'm not saying that this is right or wrong, because I understand that casuals shouldn't be facing off against sweats, at least not consistently. But what happens when everybody increases their rank and everybody has a purple or red plate? It's come to the point where 2K players are going into different game modes, losing just so they could decrease their rank and make the online experience a bit more enjoyable. But for the folks that have been out here grinding and increasing their rank, they're stuck with these long wait times and full-on sweatfest games. I don't have the answer for fixing skill-based matchmaking, but right now it just ain't it. And you guys gotta imagine a cheater with a cheating device, he's gonna win the good majority of his game. So between the purple and red plates is where you'll find the good majority of the cheaters. And if any of you guys are trying to avoid skill-based matchmaking, you go on over into the park, only to find out that every single court is out there sweating it out with a good amount of players in the park using those devices. But here's the cherry on the sundae. What adds insult to injury? All year, since the beginning of the year, 2K has had an issue with players even squatting up. Let's not forget, we were out there using the squad finder just to get the same players on our friends list into our own lobby. My question is, why is it so difficult in an online game that promotes team gameplay? Why do they make it so difficult to squad up and join your friends? Squatting up was horrendous in the beginning of the year. Crossplay was completely broken for a good amount of time. 2K ended up providing a fix for this, allowing us to play with the players that were on our friends list, whether they were on Xbox or PlayStation. It took them hella long to fix this, but we did indeed get a fix, and now it's broken again. Over the last 3 days, days, I've been trying to get players together. We get into the same lobby and it's difficult for us to even squad up, but when we finally do get into a squad, 5 people in a squad, we attempt to go into the rec center and it just consistently kicks one of us out. We waste about 10 to 15 minutes, sometimes up to half an hour squatting up to even go into the rec center. And as soon as we get in, one person gets kicked. Oftentimes they put us in completely different lobbies when we back out. And I recorded all of this yesterday. You guys could take a look. Buckets, all right, so Buckets, you're gonna be the first one up. He said he just scored 100, so let's see if we could repeat that.
That sounds good.
Let's do it. Buckets about to score 100. I'm recording.
That's the
We
plan.
lost one, right?
Yeah, it looks like it. Oh.
We lost one. Is somebody not in?
Oh, I'm spinning.
All right. Oh, we backed out. It was doing that to me earlier today. I couldn't get the game going.
Man, same thing I say every time we talk. It's the easy stuff they mess up on.
Right? Like, damn, the easy stuff, man.
Matchmaking, scouting.
It took me and my teammates like 2 hours to get into the same squad.
Insane.
It's ridiculous.
That's the other thing. All right, there.
Yep.
Oh lordy, man, come on! What is going on? Like, the game don't even want us to have fun out here, bro.
Gotta love 2K. Yeah,
brutal. Trying to brutal.
All right.
Bucket's going for a hundo.
Man, oh man, that's the first one.
Nope, no pressure.
No. Yo, come on! What is really good, man?
Yo, I'm
what is
spinning
happening,
again.
Man?
That's crazy. Come on, yo.
Like what?
Yo, man, this is getting brutal. I'm closing that.
Bro, I got so bad the other night, a couple nights ago, that we started trying to do Squad Finder again.
I heard, yeah.
It's like wild.
Me and the guys, we tried to squad up into my court first, and then run out.
How is something that was that was broken in the beginning get fixed and then randomly end up broken again? And there was never really a full announcement on it for something so bad as it was. You would think there would have been like heavy attention on it. We're working on this. We're fixing this.
Right.
Nah, they're like, good luck. Meanwhile, we out here jumping through hoops. Yeah. Yo, next level.
My goodness.
We ain't doing this. You know what? Let's try one more time. I'm trying to back out. It's not even letting me back out. Just so I can record this. Let's see if it works.
AllCity, you ain't in the same lobby with us.
Yeah,
I'm not in the same lobby with y'all.
I think 2 of us. No, I think it's just 2 of us. It's me and Shiloh.
Yeah, because Buckets is standing right next to me. Splash is right next to me. That's what's happening, bro.
You had to send us both of us.
All right. Man, this joint tripping.
This game, yo.
Come on, what type of stuff is that? Well, you see us out here trying though, right, Stream? Like, we're out here trying to get in the game.
Yeah, I've been running issues with the game will say we're in a squad and we being 2, 3 completely different lobbies.
Hell no. Yeah, make sure we're all in the same lobby. We're here on the left side, right by the door.
You're in now.
You gotta all get close to the door, yeah.
You see us? Man, oh man. We pay $200+ for these weak servers and online delay and get kicked 2K, but they gotta do better. Yeah,
I give up.
I give up. That shit is over with, bro. Shit is over with, man. If you guys are tired of running with randoms and you're looking for players to run with on NBA 2K, come on out and join the AllCity 2K Discord. The link will be in the description below. Find players and get runs now. Drop a like and drop a sub on your way out. Leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Easy, y'all.